La Vernette is a commune in the Alpes-de-Haute-Provence department, and in the region of Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur, in southeastern France. The name of its inhabitants is Vernetois or Vernetiers. Geography. The village of La Vernette is located in the Béis Valley at 1,200 meters altitude. Its population does not exceed 100 permanent residents, but it is often more than doubled each summer and winter, when the municipality becomes the place of departure for sightseeing excursions, particularly in the Blanche Valley, and a place of departure for the nearby ski stations and Chabanon. The municipality has two main villages, Vernet, perched high, and Vernet below. Geology. During the two last major glaciations, the RIS's glaciation and the WURM glaciation, a glacier was present in the upper part of the Rio de la Montagne Valley. During the RIS's glaciation, a defluence of the Blanche Glacier crossed the Col de Mora and reached approximately to the location of the village of the current Vernet. The defluence was reproduced during the WURM period, but did not reach the territory of Vernet. Relief. The Pic des Têtes, at 2,642 meters, is located within the territory of the commune, as well as the Col du Laberet, in the Massif des Trois Évêches. Environment. The commune comprises 689 hectares of woods and forests. Transport. Natural and technological hazards. None of the 200 communes of the department is in the zero seismic risk zone. The canton of Seine, to which La Vernette belongs, is in Zone 1B, determined by the 1991 classification, based on the historical earthquakes, and in Zone 4 according to the probabilistic classification EC8 of 2011. The municipality of La Vernette is also exposed to four other natural hazards: avalanche, forest fire, flooding, ground movement. The commune of La Vernette is more exposed to a risk of technological origin, that of transport of dangerous goods by road. The departmental road 900 can be used for the road transport of dangerous goods. A predictable natural risk prevention plan doesn't exist for the commune, and DICRIM does not exist either. History remembers two earthquakes to have been strongly felt in the town. They exceeded a macroseismic intensity level 5 on the MSK scale. The specified intensities of those felt in the town. The intensity can be stronger at the epicenter. The earthquake of the 22nd of March 1949 had an intensity level 5, and with La Lorze at the epicenter. The earthquake of the 31st of October 1997 had an intensity level 5, and with Provence-Alpes-Côte at the epicenter. Toponymy. According to the Vernet couple, the name of La Vernette refers to Alder. History. During antiquity, the Bodiontiques lived in the Béarn Valley, and were therefore the Gallic people who lived in the current municipality of Vernet. The Bodiontiques, who were defeated by Augustus at the same time as other peoples present on the Tropium Alpium, are attached to the province of Alpes Maritime at its inception. The town appears for the first time in charters in the 11th century. The priory of St. Clement was under the abbey of St. Victor in Marseille, via the priory of Chaudel. The priory decided the questions and the tie. The lord decided the cavalcade and the albe. The Comte of Provence Ramon Berenguer IV granted to the community, who reported to the Bailly of Seine, a consulate in the 13th century. In the Middle Ages, the great road of Dinant to Seine passed, descending from the Col du Laberet by Vernet, without following the Béis Valley. In 1602, the trial exploitation of a vein of copper was cut short, the deposit actually being very poor. As early as 1604, the owners couldn't pay the workers. Some were sent to Villiers and Vernet. These mines were given a new concession in 1614, without which their operation would never have restarted. During the French Revolution, the town had a patriotic society, created after the end of 1792. As with many communes of the department, Le Vernet acquired schools well before the Jules Ferry laws. In 1863, it had one each at Vernet and Vernet, which provided primary education for boys, while the fallow laws of 1851 required the opening of a girls' school for communes with more than 800 inhabitants, and the first Erwi law of 1867 lowered the threshold to 500 inhabitants. Le Vernet nevertheless opened a school for girls, ahead of the laws. The commune took advantage of subsidies from the second Erwi law in 1877 to build a new school at Vernet. On the 24th of March 2015, German Wings Flight 9525, an Airbus A320 flying from Barcelona to Düsseldorf, crashed in the mountains of the neighboring commune of Praz-Haute-Provence, near to the border with Le Vernet. Politics and administration, population and society. Demography. In 2012, the Vernet had 123 inhabitants. For the 21st century, communes with less than 10,000 inhabitants have a census held every 5 years. Since 2004, the other figures are estimates. The demographic history of Le Vernet, after the depopulation of the 14th and 15th centuries and long movement of growth until the beginning of the 19th century, is marked by a period of spread, where the population remains stable at a high level. This period lasts from 1806 to 1846. The rural exodus then caused a rapid decline in population, most importantly a long-term movement. Between 1911 and 1921, the municipality records the loss of more than half of its population. The downward movement is interrupted only in the 1980s. Since then, the population has doubled. Education. The town depends on the Academy of Aix-Marseille. It has a primary school, consisting of 9 students. Religion. The Catholic parish of Le Vernet depends on the Diocese of Digne, reason Sisteron. Local culture and heritage, sites and monuments. In Vernet, the parish church of Saint Martin dates from the 19th century. At Vernet, the St. Martin church is also from the 19th century. The chapel of St. Pancrace, isolated above Vernet, is the old parish church. Ruined by the European wars of religion, it was rebuilt, and its roof was repaired again in the 20th century. The oratory of St. Roch. Notable people. Gaspard Laurent Bayle, physician to Napoleon, prospered immensely, has a monument at the Col du Laboret. Heraldry. Bibliography. Collier, Raymond. La Haute-Provence Monumental et Artistique. Digne. Imprimerie Louis Jean. Barretier, Edouard. W. Georges. Hildesheimer, Ernest. Atlas Historique, Provence, Comtat Venesan, Principauté d'Orange, Comté de Nice, Principauté de Monaco, Paris, Librairie Armand Collin.